find him? No, Mother Miranda. Yes, of course, I understand the importance of the ceremony. I won't.
What's up, guys? How's it going, Nick? You have to let me know if it's too loud or not,
No.
or if it needs to be turned up.
Nothing but blood and death.
My chat box is still broken. I'll fix it later. It's actually a little loud for me. Okay. Okay, cool.
Well, Ethan Winters. There you are.
There, how's that? Ooh, chat box looks good there, though. The chat box has been a pain in the butt, dude.
Who the fuck are you? Let's see what you're really made of. Ethan Winters.
Is that any better? Sweet. Thank you. Yeah, funny thing, I actually tried, I applied to do the official stream thing for this. But I think I did it a little too late because they never got back. That or I'm just too small of a streamer for the time being. But yeah, man, hopefully next go around I'll do it sooner and hopefully I'll be able to do it. But on their content creation page, they said you are allowed to show, like, stream this sort of thing, but as long as you make it free to the public afterwards. So once it gets ready to start here soon, I'm gonna hit record and I'll have it as like a posted reaction video on my channel later on, so it'll be cool. Awesome. That chat box looks beautiful. Gotta fix the other one though. Yeah, hopefully everything looks pretty good.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
Shout out to Negdaman for following me over the week. No. Wednesday, I think. So I replayed his animation there, but thanks to him. Oh yeah, that looks much better. It's not too bad. I actually totally forgot about this game. This game looks pretty sweet.
What is that?
Trying to fix the webcam.
Freedom.
That missing border's giving me OCD. Boom. I totally missed the name of it. Hopefully you caught it. But yeah, I totally forgot about that. That's a new one. That's a new IP. Here we go. We can all clock down together. Pragmata, yeah. Looks pretty sweet. I'm a sci-fi freak, so I'm all about that. But we'll see. I still want to see some more of it. Right now, so far, I think it's just you and me hanging out right now, Nick. I was debating if I should throw my lab coat on. What do you think? Umbrella scientist vibes. I won't put the undershirt and tie on, but I can do that. There we go. We're ready. Oh, shoot. So I don't know if you know the story behind how I even got this lab coat, but I used it for one of my films that I shot. And we had a bunch of props, and I just found one of them in one of the pockets. All right, let's go. I got the name tag, which has my nickname. DrCruthers. All right, here we go. 2 minutes. Do you have like a second official stream pulled up too? Or are you just watching mine? Hey, everybody that's coming in. It's time to get excited. Okay, cool. Oh, nice. Hey, thanks for stopping in. It's always good to see you. You always come in at the beginning of my streams. Are you a big Resident Evil fan? Asbo chick? I know you like zombies and stuff, but I don't know if you were ever a... Of course. Yeah, good. You better be. Oh, yeah, probably not. Probably not appropriate for the 2-year-old. Well, hopefully they keep the same framing that they did for those promos because...
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
Dark Knight! Triggering the love between Johnson and the Elite. Thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Man or woman. Thank you. Here we go.
No. That place is full of nothing but blood and death.
Can someone please tell me what the hell is going on here?
Well, Ethan Winters.
What the hell was that?
Let's see what you're really made of. Ethan Winters.
Let's go.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the second Resident Evil Showcase. I'm your host, Brittany Brombacher, and I am so excited to be your guide through today's experience. We're going to hear from the Resident Evil team today, and they have so much new content for you.
Yeah, so last
Another
I checked,
trailer, new gameplay, and more news for Resident Evil Village.
I'll try
is
not to
right
talk
around the
over too
corner,
much of it, but
coming
last
to
I
us
checked,
on May 7th.
they had a
We'll also be
time
sharing the
slot
latest
for
on the
this.
25th anniversary of the series,
Oh.
and some fun surprises that go along with that, so stay tuned. To kick us off, I have the honor of introducing Jun
Yeah, they said this
Takeuchi,
was
the
supposed to be
executive
like
producer of the franchise.
2 hours of a showcase. So we may not even stream Resident Evil 7 tonight, so I don't know.
I'm Jun Takeuchi, executive producer on Resident Evil. Due to your continued support, the franchise has reached its 25th anniversary. Thank you so much. 25 whole years, supported by so many of our fans. When I look back over the years and think about when we first started this project with Shinji Mikami, I never would have imagined that it would turn into such a long-lasting franchise. Even now, I want to see the series continue to succeed through your continued support. Now we've prepared the latest trailer for our upcoming title, Resident Evil Village. It's a game jam-packed full of entertainment and horror, and it has a huge breadth of content, so brace yourselves when you play. Well then, without further ado, please enjoy.
I am only like a few days older than Resident Evil. I am as old as the franchise. I love it. Thanks for stopping in, everybody. I appreciate it.
Rises on black wings. We await the light at the end. In life and in death, glory to Mother Miranda.
When you're whining, we're almost there.
Rose, where are you?
Hello. If there are any survivors out there, come to Louisa's house near the fields.
Oh no, they're coming. Who is? What the hell was that?
Stop shouting. You'll draw the monsters.
Tell me, what is going on around here?
It doesn't make any sense. Mother Miranda has always protected us.
You escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you? Let's see how special you are.
Is this all that's left from your entire village? All that's left? There is no one left! We can bust out with this.
Oh yeah, more car driving.
And gentlemen,
Nice.
we thank you for waiting. And now let the games begin.
There is no safe! Every sorry bastard out there has been ripped in half. Tomorrow we'll all be dead.
No, let me go!
Holy smokes.
Chris? What the hell? Why?
Ethan Winters.
Mr. Winter. Ethan Winters.
Poor Ethan.
Ethan Winters. Welcome.
Get off of me!
Stay the fuck down! I gotta say, I'm surprised you made it this far. It'd be a shame if something happened to you now.
You killed Mia. Now do me and finish the job.
Wow. Lots of stuff to cover
There's
in that.
so much to break down there. I know we cannot wait to find out what Chris's involvement is. Now, in the last showcase, we promised that another demo was coming this spring. Something tells me it won't involve casual tea time with Lady Dimitri, but I don't think the internet would mind that. Let's pass it to Tsuyoshi Kanda, producer on Resident Evil Village, to tell us more about that upcoming gameplay demo. Kanda-san, thank you so much for joining us again today.
Heck yeah, man. How exciting.
Thank you for the introduction, Brittany. Hi, everyone. I'm Tsuyoshi Kanda, producer on Resident Evil.
Everyone's so excited.
Resident Evil Village has been created with the concept of a beautiful yet terrifying village in mind. And we have poured our passion into creating this experience for our fans. Of course, it also has the combat, resource management, and horror elements you expect from Resident Evil. We've also made sure there's plenty of gameplay content as well. In the previous showcase, we told you that we'd have another demo ready for you across multiple platforms. Well, I'm happy to announce that the next demo experience will be available on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, Steam, and Stadia. In lieu of the game event that we were unable to hold, we have prepared a special day where you can experience Resident Evil Village. Here are the details on when it needs to be available. You'll have a total of 60 minutes to explore both the village and castle areas.
That's a lot of time. 60 minutes is a lot of time.
You spend 1 full hour for both stages, or choose which one you want to play. It's up to you where you spend your survival horror experience. PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 owners will also get early access as well. We've titled it 8 Hours in Village. We have the details for you here. In honor of Resident Evil Village being the 8th major installment of the franchise, you will have an 8-hour window to try out the demo for 30 minutes. PlayStation players will have early access to the village section first, followed by the castle section. For the early access players, feel free to also stream and share your playthrough to the world. We hope that with your help, we will be able to show off the demo to everyone. And for the multiple platform demo, we hope that all players from all over the world will be able to enjoy the Resident Evil Village demo. Finally, players will be able to preload the demo ahead of time. PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 owners are able to download the demo starting today.
Nice. There you go, Nick.
Please visit our official website for more details.
Get on it.
Hope you enjoy this upcoming sneak peek at the next generation of survival horror.
Better start downloading, bud.
I'm so torn where to spend my time. Do I spend it in the village or the castle? Let us know what your plan is. But in the meantime, what if I told you there's another surprise in store? Any guesses? Let's see if we can get director Morimasa Sato to tell us what he knows.
What do you know? What do you know?
Hi everyone, I'm director Morimasa Sato. I'd like to take this opportunity to tell you all about the much requested extra game mode included in Resident Evil Village.
Yes, dude!
For those of you hearing about it for the first time, it's a beloved extra mode featuring various games in the franchise.
Oh my gosh.
Within a certain time limit. Of course, we've also added some new touches to it. So let's
finally
some of the additions we've made.
Welcome.
The first change is that we've added a shop. In this version of the Mercenaries,
dude,
you can access the Duke's Emporium between areas. You're free to purchase new weapons with the money you collect, or upgrade your arsenal to fit your playstyle.
Best game mode in the entire franchise.
Thank you for your patronage.
So happy they brought that back. Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
Rest assured, you can expect this side mode to be just as fast-paced as the previous installments.
Good. Oh.
You'll have to consider which weapons you'll take into each stage, and how you'll customize them. With a large arsenal of options to work with, it's up to the player to figure out what strategy works best for them.
Oh, geez, what's this?
Another change is the addition of abilities. Abilities can increase the damage of handguns, or increase your movement speed. They can also make your guard stronger, each increasing the player's capabilities.
Ooh, I like that. I like the
Acquire new abilities
the fight
to
back.
employ your own strategies as you fight your way through each stage.
Oh, nice. Love me a good sniper.
The Mercenaries in Resident Evil Village is a rich gameplay experience full of surprises, with special rewards for those who persevere.
Oh,
if you're looking
jeez.
for an additional challenge, we hope you're excited for this extra mode that's included with the main game. It's a challenging and rewarding bonus mode packed with content, so we hope everyone is looking forward to it. Thank you so much for watching.
Let's go.
On March 22nd, the franchise celebrated its 25th anniversary. And like so many of you, I've been a fan since practically day one. Together, we've watched the franchise evolve from a series of survival horror games to a big umbrella of video games, movies, toys, board games, and more. Resident Evil RE-verse is just one of the many ways
I'm kidding.
Capcom is celebrating that anniversary. Lots of you probably tried the open beta earlier this month, but don't forget, Resident Evil RE-verse will be available for free to anyone who purchases Resident Evil Village. The franchise has also inspired change and evolution in the video game industry as a whole. Let's hear from some industry powerhouses here to celebrate the 25th anniversary.
You can't even buy. You can't even buy Reverse by itself, can you? You have to own 8.
I'd like to congratulate the Resident Evil team on their 25th anniversary. 25 years is a long time. It's been a true pleasure watching Capcom embrace new technologies and find new ways to advance storytelling and gameplay over the last 4 console generations.
Yeah, that's true.
And I can't wait to see what Resident Evil Village
Jeez.
will be like on PlayStation 5.
バイオハザード25周年おめでとうございます。バイオ1が出た時、初代プレイステーションの売り上げがバーンと伸びたのを思い出します。本当嬉しかったです。そしてバイオ7では PSVR で VR の素晴らしい体験を届けていただきました。ありがとうございます。そして今度の
Yeah, that's such a weird way of wording it, isn't it? You get this game free when you buy Village. Well, what if I just want that game? I mean, no one ever says that, but... Dude, I don't even care. Even if the whole side game was just Mercenaries, I would be ecstatic. So happy they're bringing that back. That's amazing. Highlight so far. Number 1 highlight so far.
You were responsible for. You've brought inspiration to
Next to cooking food with the Duke.
So thanks so much, guys. And again, congratulations.
That's number 2.
Hello, my name is Siobhan Reddy, and I am the studio director at Media Molecule. Wanted to start out by saying huge congrats to everybody who's ever worked on a Resident Evil game. You had me at day one with your incredible franchise. I hope you're super proud of yourselves and you know, really enjoying kind of seeing what, you know, seeing how your beloved franchise has sort of developed over these last 25 years. It's awesome. So huge congratulations to all of you.
Nice. Oh, here we go.
Hi everyone, I'm Hiroyuki Kobayashi, producer on live action and anime entertainment for Resident Evil. This year marks the 25th anniversary of the series. Having worked as a programmer on the first title and as producer on several titles over the years, it's amazing to see how far the franchise has come. It's a brand name that you hear even in the movie business, and it's thanks to the love and support from the fans. To all of you, thank you so much. Now, We have something new to show you today from one of our latest projects. Please sit back and enjoy.
Never gotten clearance to land that fast before. You must be special.
Leon.
Leon?
Claire?
Could you take a look at something? A little boy drew them. I can't get anyone to go on record. Doesn't that look a lot like Raccoon City?
I gotta go. Don't do anything stupid.
Hey, Leon. That outfit doesn't suit you.
Let's get the president to the bunker. Anything even remotely hostile gets a headshot.
Oh, I know, dude. It's CG. Their CG stuff is fantastic. If you haven't seen the 3 CG movies they've done, those are all canon. I highly recommend them. They're fun. Don't even take them seriously because they're kind of but they're really fun.
It takes place in 2006, approximately 2 years
And
after
this
the
is-
events of Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, this is
A
canon.
zombie outbreak is happening in the White House.
This is only
and
2
the
years after
president
4.
is none other than the father of Ashley Graham from Resident Evil 4. He's just one of the many characters that we'll be introducing along the way. So
That's awesome.
please stay tuned. Resident Evil Infinite Darkness will be airing on Netflix worldwide in July 2021. And I have one more announcement
Ooh,
for
July,
you
okay.
related to the live-action reboot of Resident Evil. Filming in Toronto has wrapped up, and we're in the middle of creating the creatures in CGI. So please stay tuned for more information, including the release date.
Yay!
Until next time, thank you for watching.
Wow, they're really going all out with this one. The last showcase was only like 15 minutes or something like that. This is great. Is that all you get is a charm?
On behalf of everybody here at Behavior, congratulations on 25 years of horror. Over the years, our very own 4v1 multiplayer action game, Dead by Daylight, has become the Hall of Fame of horror. And today, I'm excited to say Resident Evil will soon be joining
They
our
deserve to
viewers.
be in that, for sure.
Tune in to our 5th anniversary broadcast on May the 25th for the full reveal of the Resident Evil chapter coming to DVD this June. And in the meantime, if you're up for it, I suggest you get some practice in before the chapter comes into the fog. Because look, you have 2 choices here. Kill or be killed. It's your call.
Who do you think the creature's going to be? Mr. X? Nemesis?
Well,
Dr.
we're
Salvador?
not quite finished yet. Here's one more announcement that's taking Resident Evil to
Oh,
a
heck yeah,
brand
man.
new point of view. Let's take a look.
I absolutely agree. I could see it being the chainsaw guy, but I don't know.
Hi, I'm Mike Morishita, executive producer at Facebook. Resident Evil, the franchise that changed the way we think about video games, is still going strong after 25 years. Congratulations, Capcom, on this incredible milestone. Now let's rewind for a moment. I remember when Resident Evil 4 launched in 2005. It was amazing, brilliant. Nobody had ever seen a game like it before, and it remains at the pinnacle of the survival horror genre. In the 16 years since the launch of Resident Evil 4, the gaming industry has evolved, and new ways to play have entered the market. And we've been eager to explore how Resident Evil 4 could be enhanced for a modern audience.
I'm Mike Verdew, VP of Content at Facebook Reality Labs. I'm excited to announce that Capcom, Oculus Studios, and Armature Studio are partnering to bring Resident Evil 4 to Quest 2. We're thrilled about this game.
My gosh.
For you to experience the world of Resident Evil.
Ooh, that's a good guess.
It's immersive, comes with a first-person perspective, and will bring new richness and depth to the Resident Evil 4
Wow.
experience you know and love. You'll be able to step inside the game for the first time. Tune in to the Oculus Gaming Showcase next week,
Dude,
April
big
21st,
pog.
for more details on Resident Evil 4 VR, how we brought this title to this new medium, and you can check out some additional gameplay footage as well. You can tune in on the Oculus Facebook page,
Wow.
on Twitch.
My father?
Oh. Yeah, might have to get one now. Just for that game. That's incredible. That's a weird one to put on there, but that's
it for our
incredible.
showcase. Let's recap the exciting news from today's event. Resident Evil Village releases on May 7th, and a demo experience will be available for a limited time each week leading up to the game's launch. PlayStation owners can pre-download the demo starting today. The Mercenaries mode was also announced with a first look at gameplay. This fan favorite will be included with the game. And finally, to celebrate 25 years of the franchise, we have Resident Evil Infinite Darkness coming to Netflix, and new upcoming collaborations with partners outside of Capcom. Thanks again for spending some time with us today for another exciting showcase. I'm your host, Brittany Brombacher, and it's been an honor being here with you again and hosting this event. Have a great day.
Let's go. That's awesome, man.
Another time.
All right, bye. I'll just hang up here. Awesome. Absolutely incredible. All right. That's that. Cool. Well. No, they all can. All three of them can. Or at least I'm like 99% sure. Because I think in one of the trailers, two of them, you see two of them do the exact same thing. They both like fly in because they're like made of bugs or whatever. But yeah, that was crazy. Resident Evil 4 in VR. What? It's pretty crazy. Now, the only thing that kind of stinks about that is the fact that ooh, hang on, I gotta turn on studio mode. There we go. The only thing that kind of stinks about that is the fact that it's only on Oculus. I feel like that probably should be something on everything. Even especially like PSVR. I mean, I know that's a long shot, but as far as like the PC stuff goes, it's kind of weird. It's interesting to see the Oculus picking up so many immediate exclusives. I could see it being released over time, kind of like that Star Wars one that was on the Oculus, the Vader Immortal, I think is what it was called. I could see it getting that treatment where it's going to be on the Oculus for a while. You're right, yeah. Now, to be fair, like I would expect something like this because Capcom has that tight relationship with PlayStation. I would think they would try and push that to PSVR, but at the same time, I see that being like the last thing it would be on. But if it did, maybe it would come out with like the new VR that PlayStation is making. So I don't know, because they've already teased like what the controllers for the new VR looks like and everything. So they're working on it. So maybe this one will finally be included with, the backlog of games that come with like the Vive and the Oculus and the Steam one and all that stuff. So it's interesting to see that get that special treatment for being on the Oculus again. I don't know what Oculus is doing to snag these, but I mean, Facebook, I guess, is helping with that, but but that's pretty crazy. I definitely almost felt it was too much to believe that could have been a Resident Evil 4 remake teaser. But this could very well shoot down those rumors that they could be remaking that game. You know, this could be what everyone thought was going to be a remake, but actually is just a rehaul to make it first person and put it in VR. So who knows? Which I think for some people, which including me initially, I thought that game didn't need to be remade, but if they did, I would play it day one, just like Village. So, but come on, the Mercenaries, dude, highlight of the night. I am so happy they finally listened. I thought after all these game modes, like, you know, the Reverse, the Resistance game mode, they had like a weird time trial type of game mode and like Revelations. Like the last game that had Mercenaries was Resident Evil 6. So it's amazing that they brought that back, especially for something like this game, because the only Mercenaries that were single player were Resident Evil 3 and Resident Evil 4. And yeah, and even in the Resident Evil 3 remake, they didn't even bring back Mercenaries. So it's cool to finally see that they're acknowledging the fact that the Mercenaries is arguably their best game mode they've ever done outside the story. So I am so happy to see that return. That is so exciting. That's going to be awesome. Yeah, I know. That's honestly my biggest takeaway from everything today. I'm glad we got some dates, some official dates and stuff, for, or at least months of when to expect the, you know, the TV show and the movie and all that stuff. Super cool that, we got both of those as well as Mercenaries announcement and a lot of stuff. And Game Informer showed off that you'll be able to hunt a handful of village animals to make food that gives you like permanent stats and stuff like that. So there's been a lot this week for Resi. Really exciting stuff. So yeah, the lichens. The tie-ins are almost too good. If I may, I would love to make a shout out to a channel I follow, very Resident Evil heavy. It's, you probably know what it is, but the Residents of Evil on YouTube. Those guys are so good at what they do and covering stuff, and I'll probably be watching their reactions and stuff to this later on this weekend. But they have a ton of lore videos and connections of what all the characters mean, from Lady Dimitrescu to the Van Helsing looking guy, the Duke, and they go into very heavily backed what they believe to be inspirations for the lore of Resident Evil 8, and they are fantastic videos. I couldn't recommend checking those out enough. Those guys are fantastic. Huge fans of those guys. But yeah, that was the showcase. Super cool. Part of me is very happy that it didn't go on for 2 hours. Because I was like, well, we may not be playing 7 tonight. But that's pretty awesome, man. It's super cool to see that stuff. Well, if that didn't get you hyped up, I don't know what would. Yeah, man, check them out. I couldn't recommend enough. Especially they do a lot of like fan games too. If you can, check out the lore stuff. It is great. They do they actually have. There was another person that is now a part of the channel who did a lot of horror related lore content for for general purposes, but they actually brought her on to do lore videos for like Resident Evil and stuff like that, and they are incredible, like incredibly interesting and incredibly fun to watch. Fantastic videos. Definitely check those out if you get the chance. Which I've said multiple times now. The few I've sent you, but not others. Yeah, they're great. Yeah, check them out. Give them a subscribe. They are great people. And then I want to make sure that everything is ready to go here. And we will jump in to an hour and a half of Resident Evil 7. So this is our official I guess pathway to leading up to Resident Evil 8. So we can see everything that happens with Ethan. Once again, get a little refresher leading up to Resident Evil Village. So it's going to be awesome. Super cool. Data is syncing. So once that's done, I will switch the screen. My chat box is still broken. Thankfully, not over the gameplay, but we'll get it figured out. But yeah, for everyone who tuned in to watch the showcase with me, thank you. It means a lot that you chose me over, the official one and other streamers. But yeah, if there's other streamers out there, I know I'm going to be taking the time to watch some of the streamers I watch and their reactions to it. So super exciting stuff. I'm so excited to play the Mercenaries again. That's going to be so much fun. And I'm really excited to see who the character in Dead by Daylight's going to be. And I think you nailed it on the head, Nick. I think it's going to be Jack Baker. 100%. 100%. And if not him, Mr. X. It's going to be one or the other. Yeah. I'll definitely be checking out Kind of Funnies as well. That'll be good. That will be good. Good stuff. All right, let's see. I think we're about ready here. So the plan is to play through. Oh, hang on. It's resetting itself here. So the plan is to play through all of Resident Evil 7 chronologically. Since I'm not familiar with how that game works, do they add a camper and killer? Not all the time. Sometimes they do. Yeah, because they've added they've added Bill from Left 4 Dead and a few other characters. So yeah, we could very well get Claire, Jill, Leon, Ethan, Chris. Yeah. Ada. Yeah, we could get any of those. And they said package, so that could be the case. You get that, you get the Umbrella Charm, you get Jack Baker. They usually always do one villain, but I mean, they have a ton to choose from, so if they do more than one, I wouldn't be surprised either. But yeah, that is some exciting stuff. Super cool stuff. So I think it lets me pick, right? Yeah, okay. I don't think Nightmare... Yeah, Nightmare is its own mode. They could. They could do Lady Dimitrescu. They could do the giant werewolf guy, which I think is supposed to be Van Helsing's character. I think he can transform into that huge dude that we've seen before. Pretty sure that's what he is. Because he kind of leads the Lycans, the rest of the Lycans. I feel like I'm talking about Underworld now. But, yeah, so I think he turns into the big dude with the hammer. Because he has the exact same hammer, if you look closely. So it has to be him. All right, so I'm not going to do these three because this was just a canceled videotape from the game. This is its own game mode. 21 is its own game mode where you just play blackjack, but daughters. So the plan for Resident Evil 7 leading up to Resident Evil Village is to play through the game chronologically. So starting with daughters, and then what's going to happen is we're going to start the game. Oh, look, they got a little tag there. Nice. And then go through the game, and then we go to Not a Hero, and then we end it with End of Zoe. Now, the only stuff I feel like would obviously tie in that we know so far to Village is the characters of the Winters and Chris Redfield. So the main game and Not a Hero might just give you the amount of backstory you need for both of those characters leading up to 8, since they kind of softly announced that this is going to be a trilogy from 7 to 9. So I don't know. But I'm going to just play through the whole game in case we get some Resident Evil 7 Baker stuff, or, something that shows up in that stuff. So for now, I'm going to start with daughters. And then if we get done with that soon, then I'll get started on the main game. And then we'll play through that. And I'm excited because I actually haven't touched this game for a while. So this is actually really exciting. So we'll see how this goes here. I think I'm just going to have to download the whole stream afterwards. Because I don't think my recording actually saved. Oh well.
In today's top news, record-breaking rainfall from this week's hurricane looking to come to a close tomorrow morning as the storm moves on. Out in the Gulf, reports of a missing ship have rescue crews combing the coast. We'll have the details on that search shortly. But first, record rain over the past few days has left many residents in some of the parishes knee-deep in floodwaters. On radar, we can see the system moving along to the northeast, losing strength as it goes. And by tomorrow morning, we should be home
Any
free
news on the damage from the storm?
They haven't said.
Marguerite, open up. Found another.
So this is the prologue.
Oh, she's so young.
Yeah, how's our other guest?
Sleeping, poor thing.
Well, I say let him. He'll be okay here for a few days. At least while till we can get him into town.
Zoe, go get some fresh clothes from the laundry room, okay? Oh, looks like there's some sort of oil spill or something.
Yes.
Let's get this poor girl some fresh clothes and into a warm bed. We'll put her in Lucas's old room.
Oh, come on. Can't you put her somewhere else?
Oh, Lucas, you just hush. You long outgrown that room. Always wanted to run a bed and breakfast.
You got your big break, didn't you? Get her to bed. I'll put some soup on. Ugh. Good night for soup, don't you think? Excuse me, Lucas. There's a change of clothes in the laundry room, dear.
So yeah, again, this is the prologue to the game, technically, where I'm playing as Zoe. And it shows how everything happens.
Go on, take that girl some clean clothes.
Oh, great. This is awesome. I'm glad you're watching it then. Yeah, I don't think the Zoe related stuff will probably have an impact. But I wanted to play through all of the actual like canon story stuff all the way through. So sounds good. Thanks for stopping by and watching and choosing to watch me. That is so much support coming from you, and I greatly appreciate it. I kind of forgot how slow moving this game feels.
Bunny, please get her cleaned up and into some dry clothes. I need to check on the boathouse. It was half on the water last I looked.
Yes, Daddy.
Big old stuffed gator. Yeah, man. If you know me, Resident Evil is in my top 3. So expect me to be hype over anything regarding that, Halo, or Star Wars. And there's a ton of other stuff that I love too, but as a matter of fact, I'm super excited for the E3 stuff, because Ubisoft said they're probably going to talk more about Far Cry 6, and I really like the Far Cry series, especially with Giancarlo playing the villain. He is a great villain, especially if anyone has watched Breaking Bad, and they like Gus Fring. I think Far Cry 6 is going to grab a lot of people with that.
All right, little girl. Let's get you cleaned up.
They're mine now.
What?
There is one thing I need to do, actually. Let me see here. Bear with me for just a second. Oh, hang on. Okay. Give me one quick second. I don't think any of my mods are here. So I have to update. My stream title. Okay. That's good enough. All right, thanks. Yes, loud spooks. Get ready for them.
Daddy? Is the power out? Was there a lightning strike? Where'd that little girl get to? What was that?
Oh man, I was just thinking too. Can you imagine having to live like down south where you have to worry so much about heavy storms that you have to board up like your windows and entrances and stuff? Like, oh my gosh, that would be so terrible.
Lucas? What happened? Are you okay? What the hell's going on?
Yeah. Wait, what did I just pick up? Oh, lockpick. Great. Yeah, I remember bits and pieces, but for the most part, I don't remember much of what happens here. Nothing. Oh, hey, Jay Wowza. So yeah, yes. So this is Resident Evil 7. So the new Resident Evil game that comes out in May, Resident Evil Village. The protagonist that you play is Ethan Winters, who was introduced in Resident Evil 7. So leading up to the release date on May 7th, I'm going to be playing through all of Resident Evil 7. Okay. I'm going to be playing through all of that's really freaky. Resident Evil 7 in chronological order. So this is actually one of the DLCs. This isn't the main game itself, but this DLC takes place right before the events of the main game. So I'm starting with this one, and then probably tonight I'm going to go into, because I don't think this is very long, so I'm just going to go straight into 7. So. Nice, good. Then you tuned into a great spot to watch it. Wait, I think I am supposed to go upstairs. Yeah, this one's particularly darker than even the main game. Like it's kind of freaky. They are fantastic games. I know not everyone will get into the same stuff I am. I am very passionate about Resident Evil. I couldn't recommend them enough. Dork Knight, they are great. My first one, the game that introduced me to the series was Resident Evil 4. And then I went back. Well, after that I played 5 because 5 was coming out. And then I went back and played through the remake. And then I played 6. And then I think I went all the way back to the PlayStation ones and played through 1, 2, 3, all of them. And then I ended up I've played all of them at this point. And they are really great games, and they're all almost completely different styles from one another. There's some improvement or game mechanic that's different from every other entry, and it just keeps it fresh and exciting.
Mama, is that you? Zoe, come look. Come see her gift.
Absolutely, yeah. It saves all my streams.
All the pretties my little girl is giving me. Kiss me, lover.
What the hell? Get to the garage. Get some more. Go now.
This is how it starts. This, after playing the game and then playing this, it gave me serious goosebumps. It's crazy how creepy this prologue is. Yeah, yep, this is the one, Resident Evil 7. With Jack Baker.
I'm on my way, Daddy.
Do want to look around, because it has been a while since I played, so I want to see. But yes, Nick, if you are still here, it will be a VOD that you can watch, and I'm going to put it on my channel eventually as well. I'm still editing a few things here and there, but I know I'm getting behind on all my streams because I plan to put those over.
Don't worry. It's a whole lot worse than it looks. Cleanliness is next to godliness, and no one is fucking close to meeting him right now. wants me to do this. I have to show her how to hold my hand. She wants us all to show her our love.
Daddy!
You don't want to disappoint her now, do you? We can't do that.
What are you talking about?
Your new sister.
It's tense, man.
When I ask for rope, I expect to get rope. I'm gonna just teach you a lesson.
Daddy! What's gotten into you?
While you're under my roof, you'll do as I say. You
I remember having to do that specifically because I died too many times.
Zoe!
Get away!
You can't get me out.
Stop it!
Oh no!
In a fucking club.
Daddy.
I thought I remembered there being something over here. Oh, maybe not.
I gotta get out of here. Family comes first, is what I say.
Oh, I remember this part being incredibly tedious. There was... There was somewhere that I could use the lockpick, and I can't remember where that was. Wasn't in here, was it? I can't remember. Which is a good thing.
I don't like snakes. You're gonna have a little sister, Zoe. She's just lonely, Zoe. We gotta protect her.
Yeah, see all the bugs.
Zoe, you're gonna make me mad.
I hope I got the right item.
Zoe. Zoe. No. so sorry. I don't know what's wrong. Stay away. Don't touch her. Don't hurt my family.
I don't understand, Mama. What's going on?
Like I said, goosebumps.
Don't worry, Mama. I'll go get help.
I'm getting goosebumps now. Oh, hello. I forgot he was there.
Oh, you always did like hiding there.
Shut up! You ain't real!
Now he's fighting back.
Daddy.
Oh yeah, it was this one.
Expect this behavior from Lucas, but not you. Well now, there you are.
No, I'm not. Oh, I can't close the door. See ya. Oh my gosh. That was actually kind of funny. Caleb.
Big idea, Zoe. You ain't going nowhere. Zoe, I've been looking for you.
Well, that's cool and all, but I'm going to be getting out of here, so I'll see you later. Oh my gosh. No.
Open, you piece of shit.
Why was it closed? I already opened it! Oh my gosh.
Come on. Come on.
What? Up and leave us?
Don't you want to meet your little sister?
Now you're just being rude.
I think I... Yeah, okay, that's right. I remember this having two endings. Yeah, see? Not canon. I had a feeling something was off, because when I got that component piece, I was thinking, okay, maybe this is wrong. Oh, man, what's it? So I had that component piece. I actually want to tackle that again, and I want to see if I can get the true ending this time. But yeah, fun stuff.
In today's top news, record-breaking rainfall from this week's hurricane looking to come to a close tomorrow morning as the storm moves on. Out in the Gulf, reports of a missing ship have rescue crews combing the coast. We'll have the details on that search shortly. But first, record rain over the past few days has left many residents in some of the parishes knee-deep in floodwaters. On radar, we can see the system moving along to the northeast, losing strength as it goes. And by tomorrow morning, we should be home
Any
free
news on the
and
damage
out
from
of
the
rain
storm?
here in
They haven't said.
Marguerite, open up. Found another.
So I know, I was going to say, I know that component is a button. I do remember that. And I remember...
Oh, she's so young.
something about Lucas's room. So this time,
I say let him. He'll be okay here for a few days. At least while till we can get him into town.
I pretty much had what I needed, but I didn't.
Looks like there's some sort
I didn't do it in the right order. Like I can do it before I think I give Evelyn the clothes.
Oh, come on, can't you put her somewhere else? Oh, Lucas, you just hush. You long outgrown that room. Always wanted to run a bed and breakfast.
You got your big break, didn't you? Get her to bed. I'll put some soup on. Good enough for soup, don't you think? Excuse me, Lucas.
Lucas being Lucas.
There's a change of clothes in the laundry room, dear.
All right, where did I find that lockpick? Did I go too far? It's not over here, is it? I don't think it is. Shoot. My bad. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I have to get the button, and then I have to do something in Lucas's room.
Go on, take that girl some clean clothes.
Because there's this one here too, but I'm pretty sure this... Yeah, the button was in the bathroom. Oh, there it is. I was looking... I couldn't remember where the lockpick was. There we go. Because I think...
She can't be in those dirty clothes all night.
Yes, I know. Because I think... if you use the lockpick on the shelf in that other room... In the main game, it's just a shelf with forks in it, and I think it's the same thing here. So it's you almost have a chance to waste it, I guess. I do want to see... I can. Sweet. Oh. I thought I'd be able to pick up the fork sooner. Nope. Yeah, I know. I thought so too. I could have sworn I remember something being over there. That's why I explored, but...
Honey, please get her cleaned up and into some dry clothes. I need to check on the boathouse.
And maybe there still is.
Yes, Daddy.
Maybe whatever's in here will lead me to that. Yeah, because in the main game, this trophy has a button on it. Aha. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for the mercenaries, dude. So excited. I remember this as well. And I think it might be too late, but I'm going to go check. I'm pretty sure I'm too late, but I'm going to go check. But what you're supposed to do is watch Lucas when he's on his phone. Did you look it up? Oh, this? That's a good guess.
Hurry up and get her some clothes before she gets that shit all over my old room.
I'll try it, but I'm almost positive. I think I remember it being super weird like that, where it's something you wouldn't even think of. But yeah, it's a good observation. Yeah, right? Well, classic Lucas, everyone's favorite. Nope. Yeah, I think I screwed it up. All right, let's try this again. Because it's like right when he's going over to the table to sit down is when he puts in the code. And that's the one you're supposed to grab. It's super weird, and it blows my mind. Right, exactly. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I mean, that would be the usual thing, but I remember finally figuring this out, and I'm like, are you kidding me? They put that level of detail in this? That's insane.
They haven't said.
Marguerite, open up. Found another one.
I'm coming. Oh, she's so young.
Yeah, how's our other guest?
Sleeping, poor thing.
Well, I say let him. He'll be okay here for a few days.
Yeah, the other guest is Mia, if that wasn't
Zoe, go
obvious.
get some fresh clothes from the laundry room, okay? Oh, looks like there's some sort of oil spill or something.
Yes.
Let's get this poor girl some fresh clothes and into a warm bed. We'll put her in Lucas's old room.
Oh, come on. Can't you put her somewhere else?
Oh, Lucas, you just hush. Long outgrown that room. Always wanted to run a bed and breakfast.
Got your big break, didn't ya? Get her to bed. I'll put some soup on. Good night for soup, don't you think? Excuse me, Lucas.
See that? It's insane to me. I still find it crazy that they put that level of detail. Yep. 1019. Oh, I love it. I love it. If they have anything that crazy in Village, I mean, I'll probably figure it out eventually, but if they have a bunch of those, I'm going to be in big trouble. But that's a good thing, because in the end, they just make me feel smarter.
Jack took her up to Lucas's old room.
Yes, ma'am. I almost forgot the piece. I feel like I would have been able to go back and get it, but... I knew something felt wrong about getting in the car earlier. I was like, okay, I remember this being interesting to the point where you had to do something very specific.
Buddy, please get her cleaned up and into some dry clothes. I need to check on the boathouse. It's half on the water last I looked.
Yes, Daddy.
Everybody loves Jack Baker. Jack Baker's great. Nice. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I think we all need one of these listens, to be honest. And we're being real. I think we all could use one of those. This is a nice, like, attic hangout spot, though. It's pretty spacious. Yeah. Yeah, it's super weird, like a weird list thing, but, like, just looking at that, I think changes how this goes. It's super strange. I think. We'll figure it out.
All right, little girl. Let's get you cleaned up.
They're mine now.
What? Daddy? Is the power out? Was there a lightning strike?
Yep, toss her back out. Put her back in the water. Yeah, because like I said, I think reading that note lets me open the toolbox or something like that.
What was that?
Super strange. Throw her out the window.
Are you okay?
He kind of looks like he's smiling in that like situation that he's in. He's just like
What the hell's going on?
I think I'll have enough time to get the fork later on. He's like
Come see her gift. Look at all the pretties my little girl is giving me. Kiss me, lover.
Ooh.
Get some rope. Go now.
Don't you make me do something I'll regret.
Slowest garage door. Can you imagine if you were running late for something? And you had to wait for that? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, that chainsaw would be nice. Yeah, because if you remember in the main game, Zoe primarily hangs out in her trailer. And I think if I remember correctly, that's where she is supposed to retreat to.
She wants me to do this.
Oh, my bad.
I have to show her how controlling I am. She wants us all to show her our love.
Daddy!
You don't want to disappoint
Ugh.
us, do you? We can't do that.
What are you talking about?
Your new sister, Eve. When I ask for rope, I expect to get rope.
I'm just gonna have to teach you a lesson.
Daddy! What is you?
While you're under my roof, you'll do as God said you did me.
I gotta find a way out.
On the move. Sounds good, Nick. Thanks for hanging out, man. All right, let's check this toolbox. Yeah, see? Super strange. But that's what I needed. Yeah. I had to read a list to be able to open that.
Get out of here.
You're gonna have a little sister, Zoe.
I guess I could have went if she was just gonna stay in that room the whole time. Holy smokes.
Zoe, you're gonna make me mad. Come out and meet her, Zoe. Oh, that Evelyn. Such a sweet little thing.
Okay, I think she's going on her path now. That was super strange.
Family comes first, is what I say. Are you there?
Oh my gosh. She's on a totally different path.
damn sweet.
This can't be real.
Yeah, and see, and this is how Zoe understands what's going on. Because Mia had written all these ropes.
I think I fell asleep.
Well, now, look who has decided to join us.
Wake up and smell the shitty coffee, Zoe.
Lucas.
You okay, dear? There was a lot of excitement from that storm last night.
I'm fine. I had the weirdest dream last night. There was this little girl.
Well, now, after breakfast, Lucas and I are going to have a look around and see if the storm did any damage. You two should have a look around the house.
That's a good idea, Jack. You remember the last hurricane? We thought we were lucky. And the next time it rained, there was a mess for sure.
Hello, sister.
And there you go. David. Just in time. Kind of. And there we go. So that's what happened. That's the prologue. Boom. And then from there, we start the game.
Hey, baby. I just wanted to send a quick hello and I love you. Oh, good news. I'm going to be coming home soon. Yay!
Primarily because, okay, so when she gets, so at the last clip there, I don't know if you saw at the ending cutscene, but Mia was in the trailer because that's where they were putting her, or keeping her. Because they found her before they found Evelyn. And so she had come to consciousness from being controlled by Evelyn and wrote down exactly everything that was wrong and pretty much telling the Baker family to forget about her and let her, like, leave her out in the bayou or whatever. So that's how Zoe knows why everything is happening and what she needs to get the serum and everything. So that's why she has remained, like, mostly safe for the whole thing, because she primarily stays in the camper for the most part, which the family just usually just forgets about. But she is also infected. She just was pretty much brushed off by Evelyn. Weirdly enough, I don't know. That's just how they explained it, I guess.
Hey,
But yeah.
It's Ethan.
So probably her knowledge of what's going on and everything probably helped her
Yeah, no,
stay safe
I'm good. It's Mia. She's not dead. She's alive.
for the majority of the
She's
game.
back. I don't know.
Did you guys see that
I don't know how.
that Resident Evil Showcase news?
Somehow.
Woo!
Maybe it's a prank. She wants me to come and get her.
Oh, baby. Was that something?
I know, but what if it is her? I have to find out what happened.
Ethan, here we go. I did not know spoilies. You're going to make it hard for me to not talk about David. You know that, right? Okay. I'll do my best, but if something slips, I don't know.
Place.
Yeah, I watched it for the first part of my stream. Hey, the time's working, I think. Is that what was working before? I don't remember. So yeah, with it being 7:30, I'll probably play this up until the laundry room, which is the second save point. Nope, still broke. So yeah, so our pathway to Village, gonna be, we started with Daughters, which is the prologue, DLC, and then there's the main game, and then Not a Hero, where you play as Chris, and then the last one, which is End of Zoe. I very much appreciate that. I would imagine you are very tired. So thanks. Hey, even if you just had me, if you just had the stream on, you had the volume off, and you weren't watching, even that supports me. So I greatly appreciate any bit of time that you're sparing to watch the stream. It is very much appreciated. I'm going to try and see if I remember where most of the coins are. I probably won't be able to remember where all of them are, but there's some that I definitely remember. All right, he's ready for some spooks. Spoiled half the game. What, the coins? And also, if you don't know the story of this game by now, that's on you. That is the 2-month rule. Maybe even less than that. 1 month, 2 month. I feel like in that situation, I would not be doing this to get it off. I'd be going like this. Yeah. I absolutely love it. Oh, great. Yeah, I've spent quite a few playthroughs with this. I have all the story related achievements. I pretty much have all the achievements except for the birthday DLC. I couldn't get into that game mode enough to want to complete it. And it takes some heavy RNG to even be able to complete it. It's rough. It's very rough. Plus it didn't really add much, so I know. I usually still do. I did Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 remakes. And 4 and 1. So yes, technically I should do this one, but I've no interest. No interest at all. I know one thing's for sure. I've definitely gotten better on cutting myself off from games that just aren't worth going through the trouble of perfecting. But we'll see. Maybe I'll tackle it again down the road. David, I knew you were going to say that. And you're treading on thin ice. Okay? Just watch yourself. Which one do I overwrite? Some fan, get out of here. You know exactly what it takes to trigger me, and you're successfully doing it. I probably won't do all the tapes. I will do this one though. Because the other two tapes you don't have to watch. And I'm pretty sure you don't have to watch this one either.
Give me a break, Pete. Hey, I only work with professionals.
Lockpick.
Speaking of which, make sure the sound is right this time. I don't want a repeat of Amarillo. That was 2 fucking years ago. I don't do ADR.
But no, if you've seen the birthday stuff, look up that DLC. And I think you might be able to sympathize a little bit with what my ultimate decision was.
Like we always do. Just try to say the show's name this time, okay? No problem.
As a matter of fact, which ones don't I have? Oh yeah, I think I only played End of Zoe once. Yeah, I have all of them for the main game, but the ones I'm missing are for the blackjack game, the weird birthday one where you have to feed Jack food. Ethan Must Die is almost impossible. You have to get it. If you get hit once, you die. And every room has like 3 enemies in it, plus traps. You have to learn a speedrun path, essentially, to beat it. It's near impossible. Yeah, this is the super hard one, too. Challenge and getting the achievement is one thing, but I don't know. Like, there's a difference between, like, oh, hey, beat the game in under 3 hours. Like, that's kind of fun. But if there's one where you have to grind out a specific beaten path, and even, like, the smallest difference will screw your run up. I mean, that's the essentials of speedrunning, so I guess that doesn't really make sense, but I don't know. I just, those game modes, they were enough for me to be closed off to those.
Do you ever prep? What's the prep? Shitty house, spooky sounds? Ooh, is it haunted? Fuck me. I was an anchor, you know?
Weekend sub, Pete. Not anchor.
What's that?
Nothing.
What's the story, Andre?
Abandoned farmhouse, missing family, foul play suspected. The usual.
How long did you say this place has been abandoned?
3 years.
What was that other... Sorry. I want to see that other End of Zoe one. I think that's the speedrun achievement. Using no weapons. Interesting.
Clancy, get a shot of this. Let's make a great cutaway. So, Hillbilly Joe and his family go missing.
Not hillbillies, the Bakers. Jack and Marguerite Baker. And they were quiet, not backward. A lot of bad rumors about their son, Lucas. Bad seed, apparently.
Ah, shit. I know I should have worn my good shoes.
See, and that's an early spoiler right there if you get it open, because you can see Evelyn in that photo.
Great backdrop. Andre, what do you think? Andre? Andre? Andre! Clancy, you see where Andre went?
Did I screw that up? Was I supposed to open that drawer?
Where is he?
I don't think I was supposed to open that drawer.
Fucking believable. This is the last time I work with that guy. I mean, producers, they come and go, but a good cameraman like you, Clancy, you stick with me. What the fuck was that? Did you hear that? Andre? Where the fuck is he? Andre, where are you, man?
He did. He did. I think I might have screwed that up. I think you're supposed to unlock the drawer but not open it.
What the hell? You gotta be fucking kidding me. All right, new deal. We find Andre and we go. I mean, fuck this show.
You're absolutely right.
What is it?
Okay, sorry. I was looking at something. Okay. All right, let's see if I screwed this up. Aha! Okay, sweet. I just looked too much into it. There's some nice shoes to be wearing out in the swamps.
Damn it.
Something's in the water. That's probably what this smells like. Hello? Who's there? See, that's how bolt cutters work. The medium. They don't disintegrate. I'm just playing.
Oh, thank God I found you. It's me. It's Ethan.
Ethan?
Are you all right?
You shouldn't be here.
Did I see the Mass Effect update for the Legendary Edition?
You contacted me.
No, I wouldn't.
Maybe.
Did I?
I'm with Mia. Did I? What was it?
Who else is here? What the hell's
And you can tell me, because I don't care.
We need to go.
Daddy?
We need to go now.
And actually, they wouldn't even be a spoiler thing, because it's just the 3 games.
Where are you taking me?
Someplace safe.
Are you gonna tell me what's going on? Baby, you've been gone 3 years.
3 years? Has it really been 3 years?
Oh, just more trailers. Oh, cool. I think it's cool that they're redoing those. And as much as I love Mass Effect, I have no interest in picking up the Legendary Edition. I know that sounds weird.
What is this place? What'd they do to you?
But every Mass Effect game, all 4, I've perfected.
I think it's this way.
And I still very much remember those games. So I just have no interest in revisiting that story. I've played them all like at least 3 times over. And they're long. Especially the first one. when you play it in a perfectionist type of way.
Not me.
I think it's cool. Maybe something I'll pick up down the road, but I'm not. No, I got Resident Evil Village to play, baby.
I'm telling you everything that I know.
Because the Legendary Edition comes out next month too, I think. Right? Am I wrong about that?
Mia, are you sure you know where you're going?
Family used to bring me food through here. I remember.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about because I do remember them saying they were showing off some like more updated stuff.
This is it.
Spoilers are back on the menu, dude. Mercenaries is back. Let's go.
I'm sure of it.
An RE4 on VR, huh?
It's gone. It's gone.
We got some release dates too.
Now that you're here. There's another door here. I'm sure of it.
Mia,
We gotta get out of here.
just stay here, all right? I'm gonna have a look around.
Dude, I'm almost I don't like to. Oh yeah, absolutely. But first person, that's a whole nother experience, dude. And that was my that was my first experience with Resident Evil 4 was playing it on the Wii. And it was actually kind of exciting when I played it on controller because even that felt like a different experience. But first person, that is a whole different experience. And I'm actually curious if this is what all those rumors about there being a remake actually have just led up to. Maybe they were just making it in VR, which is super strange, but also like semi-believable. That some people will be upset at, and some people will be like, "Oh, thank goodness they're not remaking 4. It's perfect." I'm in the middle. I've already said I'd be fine either way because if they remade it, I'd play it day one. But if they never remade it, I'm whatever. So it's just as good. Yeah, the Oculus. That's my thing, though. It's weird how the Oculus is acquiring all these awesome exclusives. Like they even had the Star Wars game on there, Vader Immortal or whatever it was. But then that eventually got ported to everything. So I'm hoping it's kind of the same way with that because personally, just based off all of the headsets that I've seen, the Oculus is not the one I want to get. The only upside to getting that one, I feel like, is it being wireless, but I don't know. I'm indifferent about it. But I don't know. We'll see. I've been wanting to play Phasmo in VR anyway, so yeah, more the reason, right? She's got some big feet. Look at that shoe. Eey. I'm about to get yeeted. Ooh! Grab the axe. Grab it. Ow. What? Yeah, am I the only one that thought that looked kind of weird? The liquid herb.
Come here.
This is a game I'd love to play in VR too, but I know it's only on the PSVR,
There should be a way out through the attic.
which is still kind of strange, but
Now.
ooh. Yeah, some herb juice. It's just a whole entire bottle of alcohol. I'll try and make it a more cinematic playthrough. Might be going through it too quick.
It's okay. It's okay. It's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
You shouldn't have done that. It fucking hurts.
He gone. I want my hand back. All right. So here's a question. If you were in this situation, would you pick up your hand or would you just leave it? I feel like I'd pick up my hand. Even though I know I probably wouldn't be able to put it back on. There's something about that situation, I feel like I would still pick it up.
Okay, fine.
I'd throw up and pass out. Yeah, I probably would too, but when you wake up, would you pick it back up? Or would you throw up and pass out again? Legitimately though, if you were in that situation and you knew you just had to get out of there, would you actually pick it back up? Even if you know it's likely not being put back on? she'd leave it. Okay. You and that hand have been through a lot together. You've had that your whole life. You're leaving a piece of you behind. Whether or not you could staple it back on or not.
They're relying on me.
You can get a bionic hand. The aiming in this game is so awkward. What? Oh. Oh, I gotta reload again? What? Uh-oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good at all. Dang it. Well, first death. How about that? You'd probably pick it up, but probably out of reflex. Right, yeah. Yeah, I feel like I'd throw some kicks. But in all fairness, I mean, I'd probably be doing this too. In all fairness, I'd probably throw my arm up if someone swung a chainsaw at me. Yeah, I think I would probably... Yeah, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. That's the only part... That's the only thing I don't... I dislike. I know it's part of the fight. But that's the one thing that annoys me the most about this fight is reloading. Because if you get stuck in one animation... Really? Okay, I forgot there's nothing in there. But yeah, if you get stuck in one animation, then it's just over and done. I was blocking, but that's cool. Okay. The part that sucks too is that counted as me using a thing of health, I'm pretty sure. And I still have to reload.
They're relying on me. Everyone.
Alright. Got her that time. There it is. Welcome to the family, son. Heck yeah, there we go. Fun stuff. Welcome to the family, son. Gosh, I remember that was while that game was coming out. That was an ongoing joke between you and I, David.
You have work to do.
So funny. There you go. See? And that's why you pick it back up. That's why you pick your hand back up. Because you can just staple it back on.
Where am I?
Bruh.
What the hell?
Rise and shine, sleepyhead. It's time for supper.
Stop throwing food at
All
me.
you people. Where's Mia?
Eat it. It's good.
Dumb some bitch wasn't no good if it hit him.
Yes.
Get out the way, Marguerite. His boy's got to eat. He got to have his supper. Come here, boy. Let's do this.
He's not eating it, Jack. He's not eating it.
Shut the hell up, Marguerite.
They said for him.
Get the hell out of here.
You're a son of a bitch. Oh, I can't believe it. He's son of a bitch. He's not eating it. He's not eating it.
This was supposed to be a very special feast. Come on, boy.
God damn it. I'll bet it's that cop again.
Goddamn pigs. I'm coming back for you.
Oh, yeah. So there's a fun little Easter egg. So Clive R. O'Brien, I guess. He was the head of the BSAA. And he appeared in Revelations. He was a character in that game. So that's kind of like a cool little nod. Evelyn's boot. Hey, March 15th, it's my birthday. Oh, I can't remember which. There's actually an ideal set of stuff to unlock. There's a speedrun tactic.
Just slip out before dinner was done.
Let's just run around him. Oh, he's hauling butt. Oh, boy. Oh, I hate that. Boom. That's how you get it done. I love it when stuff like that comes back.
All right. Have fun in there, boy. I'm gonna come back for you later.
There's a box on the other side of that wall. I wonder how you get to it. Hey, bro. feel fresh. Yay. Oh, great. All the post-game stuff. Yeah, so out of most of this stuff, I probably won't. I probably won't use any of that stuff. If anything, the walking shoes, just because that makes me walk faster. And running stays the same. So it may be a little less, you know, slow moving if I use those, but... Cool, cool. Well, just like that. Boom. That'll end part 1. Awesome. So yeah, that was super sweet. That showcase was awesome. A lot more informative than the previous showcase, because I think they just showed off like another trailer or something weird. But yeah, super sweet. Mercenaries is back, which I never thought Capcom would listen on bringing that back. Oh, cool. Yeah, my chat box, by the way, is broken again. It was fine on the game screen, but not here. It's broken again. I gotta fix it. But yeah, super awesome. Mercenaries. We got release dates for the show. Movie. What else? Lots of cool extra stuff. Tons of new voices and characters to speculate about. Oh, I wouldn't say tons, but for Village, which all seems really awesome. Got more Chris footage. Try and figure out what Chris is up to. They're building him up to be the bad guy. Chris has never been bad. Everyone knows that. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. Other than happy 25th to Resident Evil. I mean, that was March 20th, I think. But that's awesome. Super cool. So I as if I couldn't be any more excited for the game already. That made me even more excited for obvious reasons. But yeah, no, that was a ton of fun. So that if anyone who's watching this post stream to the very end, thank you for hanging out with me and watching that event, and choosing to watch my reaction to it. It means a ton. And the support means everything. So to everybody who tuned in tonight, thank you very much. Tomorrow, gearing up for it to be a good. Gearing up to be another party thing. as much as it would probably make sense to switch it up, and I still might, like halfway through, I really want to jump back into What the Dub. It was just way too much fun. May not go as long as last Friday, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how I feel after I get the shot. And yes, I mean that shot. So, will I feel good? Or will it make me feel like trash? I don't know. I guess we'll see. But I'm betting on feeling okay. Because I'm ready to play some party games. And I know you guys are too. Awesome. Well, thanks again for hanging out. Again, tomorrow, party stream stuff. Tuesday, going to continue more Dark Souls. Thursday will be more Resident Evil 7 as we make our way to Village. And yeah, I think that's it. So super fun stuff. But yeah, so for anyone who caught the stream earlier or is watching it now, thank you so much for tuning in. And I will see you all tomorrow. Peace.